All right, so this is Westland, and I guess we have two choices here. One is a pylon sign or something like, you know, this upgraded. The other choice would be a monument sign like the one for Ballard. And remember, the monument sign for Ballard, that was pretty high up because it had a, what, a 3 or 4 foot brick underneath it, right?
I'd say it's 3 at the max.
Okay.
I would say it's 4.
So I think maybe we should see some options. You have a photo of the Ballard there? Yeah. We should see some options. I think if you drive on 41 and you have the fence on 41 and the concrete barrier, maybe one of the questions would be, could we put a berm up and load the and have a if we wanted to do a monument sign, could we have a monument sign that had a berm to raise it up? Yeah, that's not even, you're right, that's only 3 feet at best. You know, could we do something to make it higher, because you have the concrete barrier and the fence, and so one would have to drive down on the highway and see where your eye level is. If you're in a big SUV, I think you could easily see that monument sign.
I think this way, going north, isn't going to be a problem having.
Oh, coming south, yeah.
The southbound traffic is
So,
going to
so you're thinking something more like what we have in terms of the height and the dimensions.
I think because your eye level and you don't, you know, people, especially on a highway, I don't think you really want them, you know, trying to see. Right. You know.
I agree.
I honestly think your best bet is to get it up higher.
I would also look at that location is probably fine, but you do have a telephone pole there, and you do have a problem in that the guy who owned our building also owned that building next door, and I think he was trying to maybe get 2 signs out of one or something. But we could put the sign, we could simply build a sign between the gate and this fence here, because we're not going to put RVs in there because you can't turn them in there. So you have this 30 foot,
right here.
Yeah, it's 30 feet between, you see where the gate is open?
Oh, yeah.
There's a 30-foot distance between the fence and there. And if setback-wise, we could put a sign like that in here, that would be okay. And that might actually be less crowded and easier to see, okay?
Think so. That's where I was always envisioning it.
Okay, or we could put it on the other line. So, I mean, let's look at where in the front we would put it. And then also, look, you see what says CrossFit down there? They do a nice job, but we would want to see what would be the maximum that we could do for on-building stuff there too. Okay.